Hello and welcome to this solo playthrough of Commands and Colors Napoleonics in the series of playing all GMT scenarios in chronological order. So after having tried different things, I decided that I will be using an older version of the VASSAL module, version 4.1.16. which doesn't implement all the calculations, so I'll have to do them myself. But there was too much time lag when I played with the 5.1, etc. And it was a better version, but even the preceding one really didn't work. I don't know if it's completely linked to my own computer, which is not the most recent one. But anyway, it was really annoying. So I tried with this version 4.1.16, and there's hardly no, if no at all, not at all, none at all, time lag. So I prefer having a well-functioning module, and all I hope, and thank you if you have some remarks, comments to correct me, but I hope I'll compute correctly the number of dice, etc. to play. So first of all, I'm going to read with my approximative English the historical background given in the GMT booklet. After the debacle at Vertingen, Mack decided on a new plan, which called for his army to cross to the north bank of the Danube around Günzburg and march east. General Major d'Aspre, General Major d'Aspre, was in command of the Austrian force at Günzburg and was instructed to watch for the French and guard the bridges until the army arrived. Napoleon also saw the importance of the bridges at Günzburg and ordered Marshal Ney to seize these crossing points. Ney sent Mahler to capture the bridge. Mahler split his command in 3 columns. Le Foll commanded the right column but was hampered by the marsh along the river and could not make much headway. In the center, Marcognet crossed onto the island, threw back the Austrians, capturing d'Aspre in the process, and began to move forward towards the village. The Austrians brought up their artillery, and after a futile effort to cross the bridge and attack Günzburg, the French gave up and fell back. The bridge at Heisenberg remained uncontested. Mack persisted in his idea of crossing to the north bank and went on the offensive, but as night fell, the French turned back the Austrian effort, and Mack ordered the army to retreat back to Ulm. So we have a mixed thing, but it's still a French victory as the Austrians couldn't cross the Danube to the north. So here is the situation. As you see also, I managed to have the maps slightly bigger than in the preceding video, because I separated the windows in the preferences. So I can slide here just so we can look at the cards, but it's not very important here. So there are no special or new units we should comment about. The French have light line grenadiers, foot artillery. That's about all. They don't have horse. I don't see any. Well, I'm wrong. Here we have light cavalry. Facing them, we have that island, and we have different forces: grenadiers, line, light, foot artillery, 2, 3 foot artillery. So there we are. So as you see, there are bridges here, 2 bridges linked to the island and 2 on the left and the right. So we'll have some geographical banners, objectives. So there are also those 4 circled, or I'd say bordered in blue towns. So let's see those different temporary banners that can be added to casualties. There we are. So the 4 town hexes form a temporary group victory banner objective for the side that occupies 3 of the 4 town hexes. Nobody is in any town hex for the moment. So 1 victory banner if you occupy at the start of the turn 3 of those 4 hexes. So you see the 4 hexes here. Okay. So of course the Austrian has some advantage, at least for the 2 here in the center. On the sides it will be slightly more complicated. There we are. Players may gain each gain 2 temporary victory banners at the start of their turn when their army has 4 units on the opposite side of the river, not including the island. Opposite would mean for the Austrians here in this place. So it would be on this side of the Danube, and for the French it would be on this side. Okay. So that's 2 temporary banners if you manage to have 4 units reach it. The 2 center bridges form a temporary group victory banner objective for the side that occupies both bridge hexes worth 1 victory banner. Okay. So again, we have those 2 bridges. So they are, if they are occupied simultaneously, you say that, yes. That's 1 banner. And just to finish things, the 4 bridge form a temporary group victory banner for the side that occupies 3 of the 4 bridges. So you could occupy the 2 bridges here and a third one, let's say here or here, and you gain a supplemental temporary banner. So let's remember the town, okay, 3 units or 3 hexes occupied, okay, that's 1 banner. Those 2 bridges, that's 1 banner. You add a bridge here, or you have a combo of 3 different, yeah, okay. That's 1 more banner. And if you have 4 units of your side on the other side of the Danube, you win 2 temporary banners. Note that quite certainly the map is oriented with the north in the lower part and south in the higher part, as Mack was trying to cross the Danube to go towards the north. But that's due to the fact that Commands and Colors always place the French on the bottom of the map. So here we have about the same number of cards for both sides. As for the previous scenario and the following ones, I'm playing with the 90 cards deck and the tactician cards also. So here we see at Günzburg, you see, Austrians have 3 tactician cards as well as the French, and both have 5 cards to deal in their normal deck. What is nice with VASSAL is that they implemented, you see, the optional 3 tactician cards, which I believe were not the GMT, Generals, Marshals and Tacticians expansions, was not published at the time the Austrian 3rd expansion came out. So, time to act! And we have the French hand here. So the French start. They can force march. That could be interesting. All infantry in a section can move. Probe left flank. They have 2. Probe right flank, 2 also. And take command any section, a leader and 3 units. But I think the force march could be something very interesting to implement so that the French can approach an objective. So I have 2 on the left and on the right. It's only for infantry. The question is, let's see what it says. Oh, sorry, I didn't want to do that, but anyway, I was about to do it. Anyway, so let's see here. Oh, it doesn't show, okay. So all infantry units and light grenadier guard may move up to hexes and battle. It doesn't say there's a restriction to melee or other things, so it's battle. Okay. If you do not have any infantry, you can move one unit. Okay, so you see it doesn't show which units, or doesn't ask me which units on what side, but we'll play here with our 4. And you see they are ordered here with green pourtour, as they say. So we'll move now. 1, 2. You see there's no lag. That's excellent. 1, 2. Ah, yes, I didn't read all the rules. There are also the fact that the Danube River is impassable except at the bridges and fords. The river fords stop movement but do not have any battle reduction. Okay, so we couldn't move here, but we have 2 fords, or I think 2, 1 here and 1 here. So it stops movement but nothing more. So off we go. So now we moved, so we can attack now the line here. So we moved, so we have 2 up 1, that's 3 dice. Okay, there's a retreat, and line must take 2 retreats. Too bad, but they'll do it. So there we are with the French, so we will end turn standard. There we are. See, it's more detailed. We are left with our mastery, our relative mastery of the rules. So let's see what the Austrians could have. Assault light flank. They have a lot of really bisection. They can assault on the right, really, or on the left with attack 3 units. Okay, probe center. Attack center, probe center. What did the French have as tactician cards? Artillery reposition, cavalry leader, break the square. Okay, that was not our aim. So here we have cavalry forward. That's not really interesting. Okay, inspired infantry leader as ordered. An ordered infantry with no attached leader after a melee combat in which the enemy unit is either may take ground and may make a second. Okay. With an attached leader. Okay. And called forward reserves. That's a unit from the baseline that you can place either in a hex with no terrain or adjacent to a friendly leader, or onto hex with a lone friendly leader. Okay. I'm not sure I'm going to do that. No. So I'm going to, what am I going to? We need to defend Leipheim here on the left, so we'll react on the left. There we are. Perhaps giving the French advantage, but we have attacked left flank, so that's 3 units on the left. And we have 3, so rather good news, isn't it? Okay. So the question here is, we'll move to Leipheim. The grenadiers here also, and here. I wonder if we shouldn't help, but we must leave the guys on the island. They must go away. As you see, the light infantry here is very badly placed. It cannot retreat. It cannot move on the left. So really, I'll need to maneuver someday to get them away. Perhaps I should have done it now, but anyway. So the Austrians have no battles, so they end their turn. And here are the French. Left, left, command any section. Okay. Probe left flank. Yeah, they can do a lot on the left. Artillery position may move 3x during movement. Okay, so it's tempting to do something in the center, but I don't have afterwards the means to go further. So, oh yes, I could. Anyway, I'm going to move units on the left here. 3 on the left. So here, here. Let's go for foot artillery. So light infantry will simply move next to the bridge. The line here move up and the foot artillery up. Nothing more. So let's go for the French here. Bye-bye. End turn standard. There we are. So for the Allies, they have a lot to do in the center. I think I'm going to do something here. Attack center, yeah. I also have 2 in the center, yeah, but I think attack center. I think 3 in the center is a good thing to do. So those are not on the center. Sorry, so I cannot order them. But those can, those can, those can. Well, perhaps not those, after all, but cavalry. So both will move here. 1, 2, 1. Okay, and those will move on the side. I think it was 3 town. Yeah, 3 town of 4. So we have 2 only. I checked. It was that. Okay, so no battle. Perhaps just some way to save my light infantry. We never know. So end turn standard. So French have units on the left flank. They can do a lot on the left. That's interesting. Command any section. That could be also something interesting to do. I think we'll do something and hope for the better. So command any section means a leader and up to 3 adjacent. Okay, so I'll have this or this. Anyway, same. No, that's not the same. Yeah, I could. In both cases, I'll have this one. Okay, and those guys, oh, they cannot do a lot. No, not those. Here, okay. So the light will move here. The cavalry will run after those people here. The grenadiers will advance steadily here. And that's all. So here we have artillery attacking those targets here. So 4, 3, 2, they have 2 dice. Oh, that's really bad. Leader checks, survival, bust. And here we have the attacker against the artillery. I'm just checking that the British don't have something to defend. Call forward defense, inspired infantry, no, nothing. So cavalry is 4. A retreat. So cavalry can move 1 more. And attack again. 4 dice. 1 hit. And they fire back and they have the same same number of dice. So 4 dice. Nothing. Okay. Nobody's going to complain. Okay, we're done. End turn standard, yes. What do they have? Active player may end turn. Ah, yes, sorry. I opened the allied. Jeez, sorry. The app is being, yeah, nice. So we could move a lot of people on the right. That could be probe center, coordinated advance. I think the probe center would be something to do in coordinated advance, mixes thing well. So 1 on the left, here we are. There we are. And on the right also. And in the center. 4, 3, 2, 1. It could be the case. I'm ordering this one, that I'm quite sure. Oh, please. And cavalry will go on. There we are. Just checking I activated properly. Yes, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so movement now. Oh, who? I didn't move. I thought I ordered it. Okay, so 1, 2. They are moving to Reisenburg. And this one, 1, 2. Okay. I think I'm done. Let's see, I'll move here. So here. Why don't they attack? No, really, I don't understand what's happening. I see I did it completely wrong, so off we go. Sorry, it was the Austrian turn and not the French turn. Sorry. I'm going to play, there we are. So let's take a deep breath and play things properly. So Austrian turn, there we are. So what can they do? Yeah, they can do something on the left, don't they? Yes, that could be a good thing, just to make things more complicated for the... Yes. Or on the right, they can also run. Or, yeah. I think I'll do this again, coordinated advance. So that was the right card to play. So here on the left, they will try to occupy the place, the town also, that will be on the right. And in the center, those will be ordered. So here we enter Leppheim. No combat is allowed at that level. And here we'll move to Reisenburg from behind. And here we will move Dasp. We'll try something. So they attack and they add to attack here. So we have 2 and 4, that's 6 dice. I don't think the French has anything to oppose them. No, 6 dice. Ouch. But they say they reform. But anyway, they are down for 3 hits. And they reform. That's it. Yes, of course, always. It should be the, let's say, the default action when you're attacked by foot or artillery. That was a good move from the Austrians. End turn, okay. And the French. So here we have the French this time. 3 on the side, on the right, 2 on the left. Could be the moment to do something. Well, Yeah. On the right, I won't be supported a lot afterwards. In the center, we could still do something, because Daspre is in a bad position. Well, why not? I'm going to try something, but I'm not confident. Or but attacking on the right could be an idea also. But yeah, let's go. So it is, we said 3, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, of course. So 1, no, 1, let's go. 1, 1. So we're attacking here, and it will be 4 dice minus 2 because it's a city. Let's see, here we have terrain, a city, town. Oh, what do they say? Town, yeah, okay, minus 2 attacking into. Okay, so they just have 2 dice. 1 hit. And they hit back with 4 dice. 2 hits. And a retreat that they cannot accomplish, so it is really ugly. Okay. That's why I didn't give him enough means to. So on the Austrian side of things, I think we'll press on the left. And call forward reserves could be interesting at the end of the turn. Take 1 friendly unit of any type from the baseline and place it so it's within the same battlefield section. Yeah, we could defend the place. That would not be bad. I'm playing it also. Okay, should not forget. So what do we have here? Attack left flank with 3 and call forward reserves. Okay, at the end of the turn. So 1, 2, 3 ordered here. Here we come. There we are. I would say we try to fire here first against the lights, which cannot anyway move away. So it's 2 dice. Let's see the grenadiers. Yes, I think it's 2 dice. Yeah, they're not special when it comes to firing. Grenadier. Oh, they still have. Yes, 1/2 plus 1 die. Yes, yes, of course they have. So half of 4 is 2 plus 1 die. 3 die against the lights. Okay, down they go. And they are automatically placed there. Target, that's 4 dice. Nothing special, but they can harm them quite a lot. Oh, that was terrible. 1, 2, 3. Leader tests. Okay. He passed, but yeah, they will retreat because they need to move out of range. Because otherwise the line infantry would have done something. So that was nasty. That was nasty. Or good, let's say. Ah, sorry. I forgot something. There was this thing of the reserves, call forward reserves. So what does it say exactly? At the end of the turn, before drawing cards, take 1 friendly unit of any type from your baseline and place it in the same battlefield section. The unit may place either a hex with no terrain, that's it, or a hex with adjacent to friendly leader, or onto hex with the leader. Okay. So where are leaders? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I wanted to do something, but it's not as efficient as I would love. But I could put artillery here. There's only one leader here. You and us. Yes, I could take those guys from the baseline. In this hex. Could be complicated, but I think, yeah, they would have supports. No, I cannot take them. What am I saying? Grenadier here. I can push them here. This is craziness, but we need to be strong, don't we? There we are, standard. Okay, so time for the French to arrive. They don't have a lot of work in the center, but they could, yes. I think. I think I need to maneuver in the center. Cavalry leader has, with an attached leader, so there's none. I'll do something not very efficient, but useful, I hope. No. Okay, artillery reposition, why not? What could it be? Off. Although they may move 3 hexes during movement. Really, I don't know if I should, but if I move them here. Yeah, let's go. So as a reminder, attack center with 3. So we'll have those, and the order artillery. So order artillery moves here, allows the, let me see. Not order. I'm ordering those. So the cavalry will move away. Just, yeah. And the grenadiers will move up here. So here we are. Attacker against those as targets. So they move, yeah, and bridge is like open ground. I don't know if it's, yeah, for. So they have 2 up. Yeah, with 1 more die, I think. Let's see the French. I'm quite sure. The Grenadiers. Oh, yes. No. That's the difference. See, the Austrian Grenadiers, they have 1 die everywhere, even if they round down. But the French Grenadiers are not good shooters. Okay, but they're excellent in melee. So let's go for 2 already. 1 hit. Okay, leader check. Okay. And that's all. Yeah, that's all, because the artillery moved and is not allowed to battle afterwards. Well, it was a slight maneuver just to save my cavalry. There we are, end of turn. Okay. Where are you, dear French? There they are. Okay, so assault right flank, that could be an idea, but they are getting weaker by the day. Probe center, assault right flank. They have a lot. Bombard could be interesting just to finish off the light units of D'Asprey. But do you have other artillery? Oh, they could. Yes, let's go for it. There we are. Okay. So we just have 2 artillery here. Sorry. I'm doing things wrong again. Let me see. Yes, of course. Allies. It's time for allies, and they're not going to bombard at all. Well, how stupid am I? So We could do something on the left. We don't have. We have people on the right. There we are. Okay. I'm really, yeah, playing solitaire has its liabilities, don't you realize? So assault on the right, they can move up to 4 units, but we only have 2. So we'll have the lights enter the city and the line units approaching nicely. Nothing else can be done. Draw cards. There we are. So on the French side, they can move on the right, on the left, or they should start moving on the left. And, well, I don't know if they should, but they could. On the right, well, Scout Center. Oh, Scout Center could be amusing. So let's go with the Grenadiers here. And we move here against Daspre. We're going historical. There we are. So we have 5. And down they go. Oh, that's it, yeah. The leader survives. And we'll move in town. There we are. Oh, the Austrian has a banner because he occupies the 3 hexes of the town at least. So that was done. So the French are ending. End turn scout. There we are. Oh, I have a lot on the left. Not sure, but I couldn't move. Yeah, read something. I could also have something on the right. No, let me probe left flank or leadership. Leadership. Where are my leaders? Not, yeah, let's go for leadership. And here are the allies. Cavalry charge. Really, they hardly have any cavalry. If they have any light cavalry, everybody's in the town but cannot move out. So cavalry charge, no. Assault right flank. Well, why not? We could try to... Yeah, but we don't have a lot. And probe center. I think we'll probe center a little. Yeah, we can do something nice or nasty, depending which side is speaking. So 2, that means those and those. The Grenadier will move here. And they will attack, and they will add to attack. So, Grenadiers are 5. Just checking because there are those nuances, but yeah, they always have. Yeah, they have 5 here. 1 die plus a book. 5, 4, 3. They have 8. What does the French oppose? Nothing. Okay. So we said 5 and 3, 8 dice. Mamma mia. And down they go. 4 Grenadiers are dead. Oh, that's terrible. No, I cannot. The leader passes casualty check and he retreats to the cavalry here. Do they have means to inspired infantry leader, an order leader with after a melee in which enemies eliminate retreat, may take ground and may make a second. That could be a good thing to do. Yeah, but problem is that a second melee combat. But if they move here, there are no neighbors, so it's useless to do that. Okay, they did a fine job. End turn. Left, right, left, right. Leadership. We said we needed leadership. Okay, so that's the strange thing compared to other games, that every leader is activated. Should all leaders, okay, and they have one additional die. That's the thing. We have one here, one here, one here. Yeah, they don't have leadership problems usually, so off we go. And it's just for melee or battle? Battles. Okay. So I don't want to charge. I'm getting a bit minced. There we go. So one here. I should move away with this cavalry, really. 1, 2, 3 here. Here also, we don't really need to be there. 1, 2, okay, and here, well, let's have the line advance steadily. Perhaps here, just to cover the bridge a little. There we are. So we have the line attacking here. The grenadiers there. So 2, 3 because of the leadership thing. Nothing really, and they could retreat, but let's see what they have. No, they won't retreat. End of the French turn. So we have Allies' turn now, Austrian turn. I would dare forward. That could be, that's the easiest thing to do. Bombard, not yet. No, the forward could be really nice. So, 1, 2. Anyway, there's no problem here deciding who's going to. Here we go. I'm wondering what I'm going to do with my artillery, but I think I'll just free the bridge here. And we will move up here. Well, how strange. I'd like to take that bridge. Oh, I forgot to order units on the left. There we are. 1 and 1 here. Okay, line will be approaching, grenadiers also. So here, as an attacker, we're attacking this target with 2 dice. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. Here, attacker. What's the most interesting? Oh, I think to attack the line here with 5. Because we are grenadieren. 1 hit. Leader survives and battles back. Do they have advantage for battling back? No, nothing. So they have 3 dice. No, 4, because they are French line. Against infantry. Oh, this time for the Austrians to suffer. Let me see. The leader is okay. There was a double retreat, so I could decide to take only 1. But I'm going to move 2. We are not completely crazy. Here, we're far against those. That's 2, 3, -1 for the woods. I'm just checking, but woods is -1. I love to check things. Yeah, into -1. Okay, so 3, that's 2 dice. 1 hit. And a retreat. Not too bad. What about the French? Okay, probe left, probe right. I cannot do a lot here. No. Oh yeah, attack right flank with the French. Ooh. Okay, let's try something. Force march. I could bring people in the front, on the front, yeah, but there's no. I think attack right flank for the moment. That's the best thing to do. So right flank, I'll have those and those and those. Into the marsh. There we are. No battle, seemingly. Okay. Assault left flank. I think it's a moment to try to use all those people a little more than previously. So here we go. Yes, I should have removed the banner, but now it's back again. So here we attack with 2 marsh. Just checking marsh. I hardly ever see marsh. So let me see. Into minus. Only melee affected. Okay, so no effect on range fire. That's the thing. So I can fire here with 2 dice. 1 hit. How strange. It offers the number of hits here. Okay, end of the Austrian turn. So French turn 9. We could have a force march, but they can. Okay, that's interesting, yes. Okay. That's it. So all units, infantry in one section, light grenadier guard, and infantry may move up to 2 hexes and battle. Other infantry may hold, move, etc. But I have, if I'm on that side of the battlefield, I have those who can. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. And here, dear ladies and gentlemen, we have line attacking those lights. I don't think they have any defense, no. So 5 against the light, that's severe. Oh, 3 hits. So now I can have different retreats and a retreat. No more than 1, I think, because it's only the line which retreat 2 hexes or Grenzer, but we have nothing of that. What do the French have more? Briggs one, no, they don't have any. They can take ground, though. I'll do it. It's time to make the Austrians reckon for their crimes. Well. Bombard is not. It could be interesting just to kill one unit or the other, but assault on the right, that could be not too bad. I think we could do that, but assault right flank, probe center. There's a lot in the center that could be done. Let's go probe center. So we have both units here, or not. Yes. And those are going to move 1. And those will attack here for 3 dice. Oh, that hurts. And retreat. Not too bad for the Austrians. I find they are defending themselves quite well, actually. Or the French attacking quite badly, I don't know. So we have a lot of things on the left that can occur, so we'll try to do it, I think. 4, 3, 2, 1. No, I cannot help here, but we'll do a lot on the left. Probe right flank. Okay. No, what was it? Right flank? No, left flank. Left, yeah. On the left here. And I think we'll move those first. There we are. And here, attacking the town here. 4 or 5 against infantry, -2, that's 3 dice. Oh, down they go. And we're entering the place because we need that. Better occupy defensive positions. So the Austrians still have towns. They don't have 3 bridges. Nobody has. Assault right flank would be the thing to do. Bombard is hardly useful. Attack center, well, why? No. Assault right flank, even if I have only 1 unit, I could do something. Okay, so those here. I think they'll move here out of reach of the artillery and the attack. 5 -2, 3 dice. Oh, 1 hit. Leader survives, and there are 2 flags. One may not be ignored, so they will, well, we'll move 1, and those will take ground. Not too bad. The Austrians are really doing a fine job. I couldn't have imagined they would fare so well. So the French, probe right flank, that could be a thing. Yes, I think that would be the thing to do. I could also go in the center, but I don't have any punch. No, but I can do something very... yeah, probe on the right. Just checking that swamp, or how do you say that, marsh, won't. No, it doesn't block line of sight. So that was my idea. Here, I'm going to order 2 and move here. So we are the attacker and we are in the support. So 5 and 3, that's 8 dice. No possible answer from the others. So 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 hits, no, 3 hits. One, 2, 3, and 2 retreats, and they retreat 2, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, for an example. Should we move back onto it? I don't know. No, we need to protect things. Okay. So Austrians in the center could do something. Bombard is really, no, not the moment. But when is it the moment? Tell me. Attack center, I can do something a little. Let's go. Here we have guys in the center, here and here. So they move here, they move here, and they fire here against those. 4, 3, 2. 2 is already something. Oh no, really. 2 hits for the line infantry. The leader survives. Oh, that was... I feel the French are getting weaker and weaker by the day. 2 in the center they have, but now they don't have... Hardly can do anything. Cavalry charge. Are you joking? They lost the cavalry? No, but where is it? Oh, only one. Yeah, it's only one. Okay. Foreign holds. Well, that's not the worst thing we could do. We could probe also, and it would be 2, 3 dice against us. No, I think we'll fire and hold. Up to 4 units, cavalry, no, not cavalry, of course, artillery and infantry, and they have 1 additional die. So here we'll be firing. Here we'll be firing 1, 2, 3. Okay. Here attacking with 5. It's not bombard, it's, yeah, hold on, 5, okay. Just checking things again and again. So 2 hits. And a retreat. They retreat 2. So not too bad. Here, 4, 3, 2, 1 goes up to 2. Nothing. We could do it here, but I think I'm going to fire on Reisenburg here. 4, 3, 2, 1 goes up 1, 2 dice. Nothing. Okay. What? So the Austrians, I believe on the right, they have something to do just to attack that line. That's all. So I'll have otherwise 3 on the left. Not sure I'm going to do anything for the moment. I need to, I think bombard is still not the most efficient, but you never know. Well, no, but I like before the French can get their breath. So I'm firing on the right flank here. Probe. So I have 2 on the right flank here and here. They're advancing here. So we're targeting here. Unfortunately, we only have 2 dice because 5 halved is rounded down. But let's go. 1 hit. And retreats 1. I don't understand when it says 1 or 2 or 3 hits anyway. So here we are. Here is when they fire range fire. So that's 5 dice. 2 hits. There we are. No, there's no, okay. There could be a leader. Leader? No. What did I do? Clicked on the wrong thing. There we are. Okay, passed. And there was 1, I think, 1 flag, so they're moving back. That's not the... We won't stick up there, but really the teeth of the French are broken. That's all for the Austrians, but they are doing a good job. But the French didn't mount their attack properly. So, French hand. Probe left flank. That could be interesting. No, or not. Didn't have any cavalry charge. Forget it. A lot in the center. But we don't have a lot in the center. That's our problem. Let's go on the left. That's the last thing we can do. Probe on the left. Here. 4, 3, 2. 4, 3, 2, 1. No. Not order in here. I'm going to order them. So here they move into the woods. And the gun will fire on the line here. So 4, 3, 2 dice. Oh, that's bad, because they need to retreat 4 hexes. So they remain here and they lose. Good shot, French. Off we go with the Austrians. Can they do something interesting? I will bombard. I'm fed up with. I only have 2 guns who can do that. So here, firing here. It's 4, 3, 2, 1, but bombard adds 2. So if I have lucky dice, I can wipe out the infantry here. No, nothing, but they retreat. There we are. And here, same thing. We could score something. So 4, 3, 2 goes up to 4 dice. Oh, yes. Hey. It's complicated to click that. No, yeah, 1 hit. And leader survives and retreats. Not too bad. Not too bad. Is there something special? No, nothing special. No. So the Austrian draw the card. And it's time for the French. A lot in the center, but they're really reduced to really a small portion. They could, yeah, right scout. Right scout. But I also can attack center just to purge the cards, because I cannot do anything. Okay, so 3 dice and 1, 2. 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1. And I'm going to join other troops here. End of the French turn. It's not very... It's quite uneventful. So what we have... Oh, we can have a forward here. That could be nice. Vorwärts. Cavalry charge. Don't have any. But yeah, forward. That could be nice. Okay, so that's here on the right. That's not complicated. Here in the center, they could move. Oh, perhaps. Yeah, I had an idea. And here. There we are. And on the left, we can have 2. I'll take those 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The grenadiers move here also. The line is moving here. Yes, then the grenadiers here take the town. So I still keep the 3 towns hexes. That's good. And here they're just approaching a little. Okay. So what can we do here? Fire 5 dice, yes. As long as they're not, let's say 5 dice, yeah. 5 dice. Just need to roll a infantry symbol. Yeah. The Labas bust his check, so he joins his men here. We also have here grenadiers who fire here. Target. And I think they have 2 up 1. Huh? Just checking. Oh no, that's not what I was looking for. There we are. Austrian grenadier. Yeah, halved, round down, up 1 day. So that's 3 dice against the line infantry here. Oh, 1 hit. See, sometimes it puts... it's only for range fire. That's it, yeah. Have a different menu. I think they're done, yeah. Let's go for the French. What could they do? On the right, scout right flank. Perhaps I forgot one. Anyway, we'll go for that one. So scout here. Attacker. Let's go. 3. 1 hit. They're grenadiers, they can ignore, so they will ignore the retreat. Carry forward. Oh, that's interesting. Not sure I'm going to move. Oh, yeah. Okay. So on the left, what can we do? We can do a lot on the left. I think I'll go here. Okay. So 1, 2, and I say 3 because I'm detaching the... I even could not order the cavalry. Oh yes, I'm going to do it. Okay, so off they go here. No. The leader goes with them. The cavalry goes here, just in case. So there we are. And here we are attacking line here with 4 dice with the grenadier. And down they go. No, they don't go down, but they have 2 hits. Didn't understand. And they retreat twice. And now I have that special card, Inspired Infantry Leader, which says, as an order infantry, after a melee combat in which the enemy is either eliminated or achieves a hex, it may take ground and may make a second melee combat. So we'll attack the guys in the marsh here. Start here. And marsh, what's the defense of marsh? -1, but only applies to melee. Okay. That's not too bad. That's 3. So attacker. Oh, please. That's on him. And yeah, sorry. And that's on him. Okay, defender. Do not target. You know, how can it? Yes, they can. It's just being annoying. Yeah, it's okay. So 3, 4 goes down to 3. And down they go. Okay, I'm not entering this place. They're doing a fine job. I'm quite astonished. Well. The French could do something on the left, not really. Cavalry charge, well. Probe center. I have nothing more in center. We're being destroyed. We must defend the place. Oh, perhaps I could try something just out of... Oh, let me see. No, that I have better to do. Better things to do. Okay, I'm going to play this one. Coordinated advance. So 2 in the center. And 1 on the side. here and here in order. Yes. Here, attacker against those. 4-3. Nothing. Oh yes, I advanced here. That was my idea. And we moved here. And here we'll be attacking down to 4-3-2 goes 1 die. You never know. No. And here we're attacking those. So we have 1, up 1, that's 2. Nothing. Well, they could fire on every side. That could be interesting. That's interesting. Or on the side, just no, but... Or leadership. We have a leader here. I don't really have any. No, I'll go for this reconnaissance force. So, here ordered, here ordered. I know it's quite crazy, but I'll do something. And on the left, on the right, on the left, let's see. No, I'm going to move, so. Moving here. Moving here, huzzah! Yeah, because you just need 1 more. So, yeah, 4-3-2, no, that would be stupid. So here we 4-3 dice. Oh. 1 hit. Leader checks. Okay, that was done. And here, my grenadiers will attack the line here. The French, do they have something to defend? Cavalry break the square. No. I think I forgot to take a tactician card when I play the scout. Anyway, 4. Okay. This made the day for the Austrians. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we are. 7. Yeah, that's fine. The Austrians won the day. Really, really, really. So what can we say though? Yeah, if the French get mauled during their assaults, they lose. Yeah, the Austrians, in my opinion, are more brittle, but they can organize the counterattack. They have that banner for the town, which comes quickly. The bridges are hardly contested. There's no crossing the Danube. So there we are. All in all, I spent a nice time. I hope you had also. I'm wondering if I won't put some music in the background, but I haven't yet found a long music background that could be copyright free, etc. So anyway, I'm having fun. If you have, that's the best. So see you later. And as you see, there's no time lag, really, nothing. It's wonderful. So bye-bye.